This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The wolf that shall keep it may prosper, the wolf that shall break it must die.
This is looking like a very different Ice Pack team this year. So much of the old core has moved on, and this team has more questions than answers. Will they be able to five-peat the ACC title and continue their quest for the national championship?
As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law running forward and back.
Welcome back to Invisalign Arena for another matchup, and we haven't seen each other in a while, Emma Kate. It's been a while, but the Delaware Blue Hens coming into town to take on the NC State Ice Pack. I'm Joey Bianconi, joined alongside Emma Kate DeLello. Emma Kate, nice to see you again.
Yes, Joey. We haven't done a broadcast since last year.
There you go. Somebody had to make the joke.
Definitely been a while. It feels good to be back in Wake Competition Center and watch some Ice Pack hockey, the first game of a back-to-back weekend against the Delaware Blue Hens for the Ice Pack. So going to be a fun weekend for sure.
It's going to be a great weekend, but first we got to backtrack a little bit. The Ice Pack have been back for just a week before us. They had the Lindenwood Showcase last weekend.
Yes, so they traveled to St. Louis where they went 2-1 on the weekend. They got to play in an outdoor rink, so a very fun opportunity there for the Ice Pack. Like Coach Tim Healy was talking about in our Over the Boards episode, a lot of outdoor hockey happening these next few months for the Ice Pack and just all around the state of North Carolina. So fun opportunity there for them. Their first game was against number 6 ranked Lindenwood University, where they fell 7-1 to them. The single goal scored by the Ice Pack was by Cameron Lohr, and Isaac Toyer was in net. Their second game was a win against Davenport University. They won 5-2 with goals by Drew Bressingham, Philip Bailey, Thomas McKinney, Luke Weichel, who got his first as an Ice Pack, and Zach Herman and Eric Daniel was in net. And then their third game was a big overtime win thriller against number 14 ranked Trine University, a huge win for the Ice Pack there to get that 3-2 win. The game-winning goal in overtime was scored by Zach Robinson, and the other 2 goals were scored by Emery Oliver and Ricky Frosch, and Daniel Foley was in net for the Ice Pack. So overall, a pretty good weekend, road trip, and just overall experience for the Ice Pack. Joey.
Absolutely. Daniel Foley making his first start in that game and coming away with the win. Well, we want to talk about the Blue Hens here for a little bit. Kind of similar to the Ice Pack, a team coming in off a really good season last year. They finished 17-13-1. And now this season have a record of 8-15-1.
Yes, so the Delaware Blue Hens' last 2 games were last weekend, where they played against Army and Stevenson University. Like Joey mentioned, they are 8-15-1 on the season, so 24 games played so far for the Delaware Blue Hens. Their game against Army on the 6th was a 6-3 loss for the Blue Hens, and they are coming into tonight off of a 9-1 win against Stevenson. So they're coming off of a big win coming into tonight's matchup, and this is just the first matchup between these 2 teams since October of 2021, where the Ice Pack won both games with a score of 7-1 and 6-4. So these matchups between the 2 teams can be dated back to 2012. So definitely teams with a lot of history. And since those matchups, since 2012, the Ice Pack is 6-2 in those matchups. So it should definitely be a fun game tonight.
A lot of history, a lot of fun. Speaking of history, though, Ice Pack, 4-time defending champions of the ACC. And we got to start looking at that now. ACC playoff picture, it starts in February. And the Ice Pack pretty down there on the list right now. They're third to last in the rankings. So what do they need to do to come back? Let's look at the standings here as they are right now. We'll take a look at this. Penn State leading the ACC, which Ice Pack got a win over earlier this year.
Yes, big win for the Ice Pack against Penn State. In second place, you see Rowan University with 9 points, so not very far behind Penn State. And then in third place, as you see, is UNC with 6 points, Ice Pack behind them with 4. Virginia Tech and Ice Pack are tied with 4 points. And then in the last standing spot is UNC Wilmington with 1 point.
So huge playoff implications coming up here in the next month or so. You see, they already played Carolina twice, lost to them, and that's the difference in the standings right now. Carolina with 6 points, NC State with 4. So just one of those games going the other way, they'd be tied for third right now. Virginia Tech, a home and away later this month. That's going to be huge for the Ice Pack. They have 5 ACC matchups left, so if they win all those, they could see themselves sitting at the top of the ACC standings going into the playoffs. Well, we'll be right back here on PackTV. We're going to head to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to look at players to the game and keys to the game. Don't go anywhere.
Did you know that teens with parents who drive distracted will more than likely drive the same way?
Ask yourself, am I teaching my kids the right behaviors?
What distractions would you give up if it meant saving my life?
Be the driver you want us to be. Be responsible. We rely on you to be our role model.
We learn from your good and bad habits. Heads up, put your phone down while driving. Distractions won't get you there.
The world is online, and we're all connected. While there's a lot to explore and discover, we each need to do our part to keep the internet safe. Cybersecurity starts with you. Learn how you can stay safe online at dhs.gov/stopthinkconnect.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
Alcohol is the leading cause of preventable injury and death for people under 21.
And the #1 place teens get alcohol
is at home. We're your daughters and your sons, your nieces and nephews,
your neighbors and your kids' friends.
And we need you to keep us safe by locking up alcohol in your home.
Talk it up, lock it up.
We all make more than 35,000 decisions a day. Most are small, but some can be life-changing.
When it comes to taking care of yourself, the most important choices can be hard to make. Like having a tough conversation instead of ignoring a buddy's call.
Or being there for support, not assuming things will just get better. Make the decision to be there for the veterans in your life, for your community, for yourself. Learn more at BeThereForVeterans.com.
Welcome back to Ice Pack pregame. Joey Bianconi joined alongside, as always, Emma Kate DeLello. And Emma Kate, let's just get right into it. What's the key, the player to the game, for the Delaware Blue Hens?
Yes, so my player of the game, like Joey mentioned, is coming from the Delaware Blue Hens. It's going to be forward Patrick Swain, who has 7 goals and 10 assists in 21 games played this season 2 of those 7 goals were power play goals, and he has just 23 penalty minutes. So this is his second season with the Blue Hens. He's proven this season as well as last season that he's just one of those huge leaders for this team and somebody that I expect to have a big game tonight against the Ice Pack. And he's just one of those players that when he's on the ice and not in the penalty box, he's putting up good numbers for his team. What about for the Ice Pack, Joey?
Absolutely. Well, for the Ice Pack, going to be seeing a new face here on the ice pretty soon. Chase Williams. It's going to be his first game played as a member of the Ice Pack. He was ineligible to play last semester, but he's good now. He's ready to go. He's going to be on that second forward line. He'll actually be drawing a start in his first career game tonight, and he will be replacing Alex Robinson. So he's going to have some big skates to fill coming up tonight, and we'll just transition right into the keys of the game there. For the Ice Pack, key to the game is just got to get through those injuries. Alex Robinson's out with a lower leg injury. I was talking to him pregame, and he was telling me how it's probably going to be about 3 weeks before he can play again. So hopefully he'll be back for the playoffs, but he'll be out for a little while. And another 2 scratches tonight. Carabinos and Bilodeau are also going to be out for this game. So the young guys have to step up like Chase Williams, get the puck in the back of the net.
Yes, huge opportunity for Chase Williams, who we saw during warm-ups take his rookie skate. So huge opportunity for him tonight to play in his first game for the Ice Pack. My key to the game, Joey, is going to be the fans. There's a lot of fans to our left. You're right, if you're watching. But a lot of fans already filling up the stands, and it's free admission if you're a student. And I know there's a giveaway for a free Ice Pack color changing cup that you can see on social media. So I think the fans will have a huge role into tonight's game, a huge key of the game. And hopefully they'll cheer their Ice Pack onto a victory tonight.
Hey, if you're watching, got nothing to do on this lovely Friday night, a cold Friday night. You might see some snow later, by the way, so keep an eye on that. But if you're not doing anything, make your way down to Invisalign Arena to watch the Ice Pack take on the Blue Hens. Well, we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to be on the headsets, and we'll get you locked and loaded for the first period of action.
Clear.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
3 minutes and counting until we drop the puck here at Invisalign Arena. Joey Bianconi, Emma Kate DeLello up in the booth. The lights are off, the fans are in. It's going to be an exciting one here as the Blue Hens take on the Ice Pack.
Yes, definitely an exciting matchup ahead of us, Joey. Like you mentioned, lights are off, and you can't really see the fans, but there's a lot
They're there,
in the
trust
stands.
us, they are there. They are packing in a free night for students here at Invisalign Arena. Again, if you're not doing anything, come out and support the Ice Pack. You get in for free showing your student ID. Doing a cool little cup giveaway. Color-changing cup if you bring some food in here and donate it for the Ice Pack. So really cool. They're coming out of the tunnel now, giving high fives to the youth skaters here. They'll take the ice. And Emma Kate, real quick before we get to starting lineups, you did a little something over break with head coach Tim Healy. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Yes, so like you mentioned, Joey, me and Tim Healy did an Over the Boards episode where we talked a lot just about the first half of the season, and he was kind of recapping and sharing his thoughts and everything that he saw from the Ice Pack's first half of the season. And he kind of mentioned this half of the season. He talked a lot about that Lindenwood showcase last weekend and how that was a huge opportunity for the Ice Pack, where they had a winning weekend there. So I'm pretty sure the Ice Pack did exactly what he wanted of them. So definitely a good episode if anybody is interested in hearing a little bit about Tim Healy's thoughts so far on the Ice Pack season.
You can find Over the Boards featuring Emma Kate DeLello and head coach Tim Healy on PackTV YouTube. It's a good one. It's a good watch. I highly suggest checking it out if you want some more insights about this Ice Pack team. So we'll go over starting lineups here for the Ice Pack. Tonight, like I said, Chase Williams is going to be starting in his first career game as a member of the Ice Pack. He's a freshman out of Holly Springs, so definitely have to keep an eye on him. Along on the line with him, he'll have Emery Oliver and Zach Robinson, always reliable there. On the defensive line, Victor Hugo, the captain of this Ice Pack squad, and his line mate, Jackson Cowan, always seems to draw the starts here for the Ice Pack. And Isaac Toyer will be in net. He's played 9 games so far this season, a record of 5-4, just a little bit over a 900 save percentage on the season. So it's going to be an exciting one here. Here's Delaware, their starters. It looks like it's going to be Adrian Rodriguez, defenseman there. Ryan Lowe, a forward, both of which have 11 points on the season. Let them announce the name there. Patrick Swain, Emma Kate's player of the game for the Blue Hens. And Michael Newman standing next to him. Here's this packed crowd that we've been talking about. Now that the lights are on, you can see them. They're to the right of goaltender Isaac Toyer there. Packed house, it's nice to see that in Invisalign Arena.
And they're still coming in, a lot of fans along the glass and still coming in through the door. So definitely going to be a full house here tonight.
Energy in this building is always so exciting when we have full houses. It's my favorite games to commentate.
Definitely makes a difference, I think, on the ice for the team.
Absolutely, having a home crowd behind you. You know, this is actually one of the bigger arenas here in probably all of the ACC. That definitely gives the Ice Pack an advantage playing their home games. So they're announcing the starting lineup for the Ice Pack for the fans. We've already done that for you watching at home. You're one step ahead. As they round out the starting lineups, we're going to head to break here while they do the national anthem as well. When we come back, puck drop. Don't go anywhere.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? I'm high. Oh.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun?
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome back. The anthem's done. The referees are having their meeting. Starting lineups are taking the ice, and we're about to drop the puck here. It's going to be an exciting one. Like I said, fans still coming in here. This is the fullest I've seen the arena in a pretty long time. Then again, we haven't been here in 2 months, so I could be a little biased.
Definitely a lot fuller than I remember those games being before we went on the winter break.
We'll line up. It looks like Emery Oliver's going to take the starting face-off, and we're off at Invisalign Arena. Ice Pack win this one. There's Jackson Cowan coming up through the neutral zone, and he'll tip that one in, get it in deep. The Ice Pack will go chase. Delaware does a good job at recovering that, but it goes right back up to Hugo. Zach Robinson whiffed on the pass there, and Hugo, good defensive play there to stop the Blue Hens, but they'll tip it into their zone. Chase Williams fighting for that puck, gets beat by the Blue Hens. That'll be Keith McGregor going into the zone. Ice Pack get that one back. Zach Robinson pass to Williams. Williams does a move, gets around the defenders. He tries to get a shot on net, but doesn't have an angle. Robinson took a hit behind the net there, and there's a turnover in the offensive zone for the Ice Pack, but Delaware will go back and recover, and they'll get a line change. It's a save on Toyer, an odd bounce off the back wall, but he'll collect that one. Jackson Cowan doesn't get the rebound. That one just wide of Toyer, goes to the near corner. They'll fight for it. That's Robinson in the corner. They're still digging at it, multiple players back there. Ice Pack got a line change out as well. There's another save. Toyer, Philip Bailey was in there battling for the puck, and that one hops a stick of the Blue Hens, and that one sails over the head of the goalie and comes back out to the neutral zone. Starting goaltender tonight for the Blue Hens is Keith McGregor, sophomore out of New Jersey, and that one sharp angled shot off the side of the net doesn't connect. The Ice Pack try to keep that one in the zone, but it squirts back out to the neutral zone. There's Matt Miller. He'll turn around and self-pass it off the wall. A little too far for him, and it pops back out into the neutral zone. Ricky Frosch goes back and chases this one. He pops it up to Miller. Miller loses an edge on that one. Shot ripped on Toyer, and that's an easy save for him.
Toyer gets...
Well, here's the replay real quick. Just an easy save for Toyer there. Nothing he hasn't seen before. Ice Pack try to win this draw, and they do. They'll come away with it. Try to get it out of the zone. Good forecheck there by the Blue Hens. But they'll turn it right back over to the Ice Pack. The Ice Pack give it right back. Battle for it behind Toyer. Come back up to the blue line, and they'll send it back in deep. That one feeding in front does not connect on the shot. That was Josh Flom in on the shot. Ice Pack struggling to take control. That's Monty. And now here's Zach Herman, pass out in front, and that's a goal, Cameron Lohr. He puts the Ice Pack up early in this one, 17-17. Left in this first period of action, 1-0 lead for the Ice Pack.
Good look there for Lohr, getting that first goal just under 3 minutes into this period. Here's the replay of that goal.
Excuse me, that's Logan Todd, actually, the defenseman. Just off the one-timer pass. So Logan Todd credited with that goal. Cameron Lohr is at the top of your screen there. There's Thomas McEnany in on that puck in the corner. Nice check by Weichel there. Comes back up to Zach Herman. He looks through the crease, does not connect. Hugo keeps that one in the zone, gets it in deep. Comes back up to Hugo. Hugo pass to Weichel. He scored in that Lindenwood tournament, got his first goal, and there he goes. What a save by McGregor. Coming out of the goal, robbing Weichel of his second goal of the season.
Weichel was up there just waiting for that one, just knocking on the door of his second goal of the season there, Joey.
He was just robbed. What a save by McGregor after getting scored on, immediately coming back and making a highlight reel save. The Ice Pack back into their own zone, trying to regroup. Good forecheck by the Blue Hens, but they'll get it back up anyway. There's Chase Williams, drops it for Oliver. Oliver to Robinson, right over the net. What a nice passing play that would have been. They'll send it to Williams again, trying to get him involved in his first game. Frosch coming in, laying a hit, looking for a pass in the center. Gets it off the pad of McGregor, and that one goes behind the goal as well. Ice Pack doing a good job at peppering the shots, but here comes the Blue Hens now, looking for a centering feed, has it, whiffs on the shot. Got lucky there. Toyer was the only one between the goal and the puck. The Ice Pack get it out of the zone. Zach Robinson pushes the defender out of the way, but they'll send it back in behind Toyer, and he'll settle things down for the Ice Pack. Ice Pack get that one in the zone. They'll go chase. Blue Hens keep control, but they'll send two on the forecheck. Miller there, along with Bailey. There's Arini. Arini's been in and out of the lineup most of the season. Nice to see him back. He gets pinned along the boards, pass out in front to no one. And the Blue Hens will get control of this in the neutral zone as they'll take this towards Toyer. That's Wagish. They'll take that one, but quickly turn it over. Now Matt Miller enters the zone, has an entourage, drops it for Arini. Arini tried to get a pass out into the middle, but off a Blue Hen stick, and they'll get it out into the neutral zone. He comes back, gives a pass to Miller. Miller puts on the brakes, but Bailey was offside, so this one will come back. Take a quick look at this save again. Incredible save by McGregor. Just absolutely robbing the Ice Pack of goals here.
A quick series of chances for the Ice Pack there, but McGregor was there to stop them. Kind of an ideal start so far for the Ice Pack, Joey.
Cowan airmails this on McGregor, and he catches the pass. Blue Hens get control. Turnover to Drew Bressingham, loses an edge. Trips a defender with him, no penalty called. Herman lays a hit along the glass there. Bressingham lays out in front of the fans, and there's a goal! Zach Herman off the rebound. The Ice Pack go up 2-0 quickly in this one.
The goal almost immediately followed by the big hit over there by the Blue Cross Blue Shield sign on the board, almost immediately leading to the Ice Pack goal for Zach Herman.
Yeah, huge assist there to Drew Bressingham laying the hit along the boards. You'll see him come in there, force the turnover. The pass right out in front to Herman. Easy one for him. Ice Pack go up by 2.
Big clean hit there, caused that goal.
Herman takes the draw, wins it for the Ice Pack. Cowan gets that one in deep. Intercepted by a Blue Hen, but Bressingham there to clean that one up. Ice Pack will regroup in their own zone. That one off a stick, Delaware stick, and Garrett Arini lost his there. Excuse me, that's Fong. It's nice to see Fong back in the lineup. He played one game at the Linwood Showcase, and I believe he was credited with an assist on that goal as well. He's been out with an injury all year. He's been treating his concussion, and he's fully healthy now to come back and play in this game. Already making his presence known with an assist.
Yes, thankful for the new year, bringing in some new faces in this Ice Pack lineup that we haven't been able to get much looks at so far in this season. So I'm sure Coach Tim Healy is looking for these 2 players like Joey mentioned, Fong and Williams, to get back into the lineup.
Fong, a key player in the Ice Pack power play last season, scored most of his goals there. So the Ice Pack are glad to have him back, as the power play hasn't been as effective this season as it was last. A little bit of delay here on the face-off. Not sure what they're waiting on.
Looks like we have an Ice Pack player in the box. It's going to be Luke Weichel.
Weichel in for 2 minutes.
Going to get a
Blue Hen power play. And there's a pass intercepted by Miller. We've seen him score a shorthanded goal in this building before. He tried to go, but they'll be called offside. Puck will come out of the Blue Hen zone, not the start to the power play that they would have liked.
Get another face-off very fast after that first one.
Miller will win this one, looks for a teammate, tries a dangle move around a defender, but a little too much there. But he does a really good job on the forecheck here, causing them to lose control of the puck. But they'll enter, and the Ice Pack quickly get it out. Now Miller chases this one, has an opportunity. That's Arini. Arini takes the shot off the pad of McGregor.
Good save there from McGregor. He read that shot.
Oh, big hit along the
perfectly.
boards there. As Logan Todd just put the brakes on. Took the board straight to the face, but he seems to be okay. He's chasing that one off. There's Emery Oliver in on the forecheck, wins it for the Ice Pack. He sends that one out in front. Bressingham tries to pick it up, but just too many Blue Hen defenders around to make any sort of a move on that puck. Blue Hen power play, still got 40 seconds left on it. I know our graphic says Ice Pack power play, but it is a Blue Hen power play. Weichel in the box, 30 more seconds. That one sent in behind Toyer. Ice Pack doing a good job on the penalty kill here, not allowing a single shot so far, generating 2 of their own.
Good penalty kill here, like you said, Joey, for the Ice Pack. Not the ideal power play opportunity for the Blue Hens.
That puck caught in the skates of the referee. Could have gone a little further for the Ice Pack, but Blue Hens getting some help in the zebra striped team out there.
the Ice Pack will clear that off as Garrett Arini leaves the box.
Blue Hens start 0 for 1 on the power play. Back to even strength here, and the Ice Pack immediately get it into the Blue Hen zone. That one off the stick of Philip Bailey. Miller knocks that one down as well. Blue Hens will send it in deep to Toyer, and they'll go in for a line change. As Matt Miller gets it out of the zone into the neutral zone, but Blue Hens recover, and they'll take that one back in. As Mihalos turns it over. Now the Ice Pack back on the attack once again. That's Philip Bailey. Tries to get it in deep, but intercepted by a Blue Hen. They'll get it out of the zone for now. Just right back to Hugo, and he'll chase this one back. No icing called on that one. Blue Hens will get a full line change on this one. Starting line back out there for the Ice Pack. Robinson along with Bailey and Emery Oliver.
Already almost halfway through this first period. Definitely a fast-moving game.
Definitely a quick one. We haven't had too many whistles like we usually do here, but there's a stretch pass for Zach Robinson, Player of the Week, and he looks to add to his resume, and he does. Zach Robinson. We've called his name a lot this season, and I'm sure we'll call it even more. Ice Pack gold up 3-0.
Huge win for Zach Robinson coming off the last game that he played, getting that huge game-winning goal in overtime against Trine University. So like you said, just continuing his point streak with the Ice Pack's third goal of the period.
Zach Robinson, Player of the Week for the Ice Pack, along with goaltender Daniel Foley. Gets a nice stretch pass along the ice and backhands it over McGregor to give the Ice Pack a 3-goal lead. 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in this first period. The Ice Pack have had a fiery start to this game so far.
So if you're the Blue Hens, Zach Robinson's definitely not the player that you want to leave alone with the puck.
Absolutely not. Zach Robinson is one of the key players to this Ice Pack offense. That would be his 10th goal of the season. He has 19 points so far for this team. There he goes with the puck again, tries a move, loses the puck on the blue line, but teammates there quickly recover it. Ice Pack are on a 2-game win streak here. Not something we could have said at the beginning of the season, and honestly through the middle of it too. Ice Pack were struggling to chain together some wins. As a nice stick save by Toyer there.
Yes, Ice Pack looking, like you said, to mention or to extend that win streak to 3 games here tonight. And by the looks of it, looks like a pretty promising start here for the Ice Pack.
And a crucial time as well. We were talking about it pre-game about how the ACCHL playoffs are just right around the corner, only a month away. Yes. So Ice Pack turning up the heat now is what they really needed for this playoff push to make it 5 in a row. That one comes out of the zone for the Blue Hens, and they'll have to chase this one back. Ice Pack content with just letting them chase back into the zone. He'll put on the forecheck now there as they get a nice stretch pass through the middle. That's Penn. He'll take that one in the zone offside. Miller will be in for this face-off for the Ice Pack. Faced Quinn. The Blue Hens won that one. Out goes to Green. Pass back. For the puck again. That one saved by Toyer. There is a penalty up there as well. That's number 15. It's Alex James. The Ice Pack on penalty kill once again.
Ice Pack looking to duplicate their earlier penalty kill in this first period. And it looks like it's going to be off to a good start.
Oh, bad rebound attempt there by McGregor. Lucky an Ice Pack member wasn't there. That would have been an easy goal for them.
Just mishandled just a little bit.
Seemed to misplace his stick. He didn't have it at the right angle, and it just ricocheted off, and it could have been a 4-0 lead for the Ice Pack. So Blue Hens back into their offensive zone. Jackson Cowan putting on the back check there. Done a great job, but it comes back up to the blue line. And just pass it around. They need to get a shot off. That one almost tipped out by Arini. The Blue Hens will keep that one in. One goes wide to Toyer, and it will come all the way back around. Kept it in the zone. That was Ryan Lowe. Now the Ice Pack will clear once again. 37 seconds left on this power play. Blue Hens taking this one awfully slow. Slow things down here. They'll get it back in their own zone. Behind Toyer, there's the Blue Hens. This one sent back up to the blue line. Looks for a shot. Drew Bressingham got a stick on that one. Miller battles with it as well. 6 seconds left on the power play. Emery Oliver gets a stick on that one. That one goes wide to Toyer, and we're back up to even strength.
Ice Pack kills off their second consecutive power play in this period. Penalty kill.
There's Weichel, all in by himself. Looks for a pass, gets it to McEnany. He'll pass it right back up to the blue line, but past the Ice Pack defensive line. Toyer slows that one down, gets a pass out in front, and there goes the Ice Pack once again. That was Weichel. If Weichel had a little more speed, we could have been looking at an Isaac Toyer assist. As he passed it through the neutral zone, he would have been counted as the second assist for that goal if he would have shot that and made it.
Would have been something cool to see in this first period.
Absolutely. A great period for the Ice Pack so far. Up 3-0, 6:15 left. Ice Pack travel back into their own zone once again. That's Stewart getting his stick on that one. Frosch now putting a hit behind Toyer. Try to get that one out to a teammate. McEnany moves that one forward. He'll get it out of the zone. Whiffs on the self-pass, but he'll just get it in deep. Ice Pack go for a line change. Chase Williams back in on, along with his line mates Oliver and Robinson. That one will be icing. We'll come all the way back to the Blue Hen defensive zone. Takes this face off for the Ice Pack. Waiting the puck drop. There it goes. Ice Pack stuck in the corner. Oliver comes in to help. Zach Robinson in there with him. Several players digging for it, but the Blue Hens will come up with it. They look to come with some speed through the neutral zone. Nice stick by Cowan, tying up a Blue Hen defender, and they'll get it out of the zone. Really nice play there by Jackson Cowan. Blue Hens still maintain control, get a shot off on Toyer, an odd angle, and he'll save that one pretty easily. Shots in favor of the Ice Pack here, 8-4.
Toyer not seeing the puck a lot in this first period, but when he has been showing up big with these saves, keeping the Blue Hens at no goals so far in this first period.
Clinic being put on by this Ice Pack team right now, and Toyer will just cover that one up off the face-off, and we'll do it again. There's face-off part 2. That one gets sent high of Toyer off the glass. Now the Ice Pack battle for it, get a pass through the center ice, and Captain Victor Hugo will now skate into the zone with it. Tries to battle off some defenders, gets a shot out in front. That one looked like it was in. gonna be a goal. Matt Miller. Looks like he'll be
Definitely need to see the replay on that one.
Definitely need to. There was a delayed reaction by the refs there. I saw
refs,
it went
the
in,
fans,
but
the players.
everybody was a little delayed there. But nonetheless, the Ice Pack are up 4-0. We'll see exactly who scored this goal here.
Matt Miller was awarded with that one.
Matt Miller looks like he took the initial shot, but might have hit off Arini. I saw they were celebrating together. So we'll see what the official goal announcement is here. Oh, pass out in front. Toyer was on his butt in front of the goal, but his teammates saved him from that one. So the goal is awarded to Matt Miller. Arini pass to the center for Bailey. Bailey will send it back around for Arini. Nice pass by Arini, but nobody there. No look pass, backhanded. No one there. Cruz to take that one. Arini enters the zone again, has Herman, but pass intercepted by a blue hen. That was Adrian Rodriguez. Tried to connect with Fong on that one, just a little too far. No icing. Battle through the neutral zone, and Blue Hens will take it in behind Toyer once again. That pass out into the crease, intercepted by Drew Bressingham, and he'll get that one out and into the Blue Hen defensive zone. A lot of back and forth play. Now Ricky Frosch gathers this one, tries to go behind Toyer, but Blue Hens a good job taking that away from Frosch, but Ice Pack recover once again. Now there goes Bressingham through the blue line, tries to find Fong, but Fong couldn't locate the puck. He passes it back for Bressingham. We'll send that to the blue line. That one just wide of McGregor. That shot by Stewart. Now here come the Blue Hens. Nice stick in there. But Lawson will take it into the zone as his teammate Ojinski. That one gets around Fong. Another nice stick in there. That's McKinney. McEnany, excuse me. Blue Hens just can't seem to generate anything on offense here through this period. 2:36 left. This one in on McGregor. McGregor looks a little shaken right now after getting scored on 4 times in this first period. Nice move there by Weichel, looking for his second goal, runs over the goalie. No call. It's still there for Weichel. That one goes wide, and he gets pushed down, and that will be a penalty.
McGregor waiting for a whistle there. I mean, his own teammate ran into him, an Ice Pack player, and then is forced to make the stop there without his stick. So props to McGregor there, making that stop there.
There will be a penalty on the Blue Hens. All that scrum down there in the crease. So McGregor lost his stick and then gets shoved in the back by another Blue Hen there. Weichel did, so take a seat on the bench there. That's Will Jowett in for the Blue Hens. He'll be serving a 2-minute minor. So 2:01 left in this period. The Ice Pack will basically be on our power play for the rest of this first period.
First look at the Ice Pack power play here of this game. We got to see their penalty kill twice, but first look here, what they can do with the man advantage.
There's Zach Robinson, goal scorer already. That one rebound available. Nobody gets to it though. There's Chase Williams. Gets the puck back, passes it to Hugo. Now Hugo up to Zach Robinson. He gets that one deep for Fong. Now Robinson. I mentioned Fong really good on this Ice Pack power play. Look for him to be the focal point. We'll see Williams back to Hugo. Hugo to Robinson. Off McGregor's chest into the corner. 1:14 left in the power play, as they'll battle for it along the far boards here in front of the Ice Pack faithful. That one gets popped up into Hugo's skates, tries to pass it forward, gets it in the zone. 1 minute remaining, as heard by in-ring announcer Wade Minter, voice of the Carolina Hurricanes. Always nice to see him in here. Hugo will regather this one back behind Toyer. He'll just wait for his teammates to get set up. Take his time in on this one. Ice Pack already have a 4-0 lead. No rush here as they get a play set up. Now they'll go. They'll cross their own blue line to Matt Miller. Drops it back for Hugo. Now they'll get it into Zach Herman. Herman tries to get an edge, looks for a shot available out in front into the crease. Was Arini, just loses the puck, and now get it back. Herman, stretch pass, denied. Back up to the blue line. Goes low, blue line again. There's Herman looking for a shot. Puck available out in front, and that will do it for the first period. Ice Pack harbor a 4-0 lead here at Invisalign Arena. We'll come back with some intermission coverage. Don't go anywhere.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Welcome back to First Intermission coverage. I'm Joey Bianconi, joined alongside Emma Kate DeLello. And Emma Kate, I just have to say, I think that was the best period of hockey we've seen here at Invisalign Arena so far this season.
Yes, definitely a fun period of hockey for the Ice Pack.
Obviously.
Scoring 4 goals in that period and, getting to penalties against them, but killing off those effortlessly, like even getting a few shorthanded opportunities. And then their power play there at the end didn't really give them much opportunity, but still just an ideal period for the Ice Pack.
I mean, having a 4-0 lead on the power play going into the locker room pretty much after it was done, I'm sure they were content with just taking their time on that one and just waiting for the right shot to open up. Unfortunately for the Ice Pack, it didn't, but they still have a 4-goal lead in this one.
Yes, so like we said, a huge period. Spreading the love along the score sheet as we saw 4 different goal scorers. We're going to have Zach Herman, Logan Todd, Zach Robinson, and Matt Miller. So 4 different players getting 4 goals in this first period.
And not to mention 3 different lines getting involved as well. Miller on the first line, Robinson on the second, and Herman on the third, and then Logan Todd in there on the third line defense. So a lot of different aspects of this Ice Pack offense getting involved. It's really nice to see everybody coming together, especially with Alex Robinson being out. You know, he's a crucial player to this Ice Pack team, along with his brother Zach Robinson. So it's nice to see everybody spreading the love as well. But Delaware have a lot of ground to make up in this one. 2 periods, down 4. What do you think is going through the mind of McGregor right now? I mean, he's let up 4 goals in just the first period alone. He looked a little shaken up there at the end of the period, too. So what do you think he has to do to come back to give a better performance in this one?
I think if you're McGregor going into this second period, you know, it's hard not to acknowledge the fact that 4 goals were scored, but you just got to go into this second period with the 0-0 mentality and play this second period like it is the beginning of the hockey game, and, you know, make the stops that you can, and then just you got to rely on your defense in front of you to make sure that those shots aren't happening as much as they have been.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to head to break. When we come back, Emma Kate's going to interview goal scorer Zach Herman. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Each year, hurricanes and major flooding threaten cities, towns, and rural homes across the Gulf states. So chances are there will be more storms and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my 3rd child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Welcome back into the PackTV Intermission Report. I'm Emma Kate DeLello, joined by Zach Herman, who is one of the 4 goal scorers in this first period. Zach, can you kind of walk me through that goal?
puck kind of went back up high, and I saw they just kind of vacated the area, and Fonger was, made the heads-up play to put it on net, and there's just no one there. Just a little patience.
And a 4-0 lead going into the second period. So what was kind of working well for your team in that first period?
Yeah, the boys had a big weekend in St. Louis last weekend, and I think we had a lot of momentum coming off of that. And just, getting the feet moving early. Delaware was, the scouting report, they were a good team starting off, so we just had to be better.
And what's going to be the vibe when you go back into the locker room heading into the second period?
I think it's just like a keep the foot on the gas kind of thing. You definitely don't want to just, fall off out of nowhere. So keep the, foot on the gas, keep going.
All right. Well, thank you, Zach, and good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Each year, hurricanes and major flooding threaten cities, towns, and rural homes across the Gulf states. So chances are there will be more storms and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
It took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
It's so sad.
It's good.
It's not.
It's time for some highlights. The first period of action here on PackTV. We'll take a look. A dominating period for the Ice Pack, up 4-0, shots in favor, 11-5.
A lot of highlight reels to talk over, Joey.
A lot of highlight reels to talk over. Don't know if I'm going to have enough content to do it, but we'll try anyway. So here's going to be the first goal coming up for the Ice Pack. See, just dominating play through the neutral zone. There's Zach Herman. Just had the interview with him. Gets the assist on the first goal of the game. That was to Logan Todd. And here comes one of the only highlights for Delaware. An incredible save by McGregor. But right back, the Ice Pack just relentless on offense. Comes with another shot opportunity and another great save by McGregor. He looked pretty solid through probably the first half of that period, but a little shaken up after getting the second goal scored on him. There's another save as well. So McGregor did have his highlights throughout that first period of action. Then here's the second goal for the Ice Pack. See, that one just goes right by. And there's Herman. Emma Kate just interviewed him. That one an easy goal. One of the easiest goals he scored all season. Just a rebound attempt off a failed save. Then there's a big hit along the boards right at the blue line there. That was Logan Todd. He ended up being okay. Saw him back out on the ice not too long after that. But here's the third Ice Pack goal. Another breakaway for Zach Robinson goes to the backhand. A little celly after that too. A justified celly. That was a nice shot. But there's a save by Toyer. Toyer didn't see too much action in this period, only 5 saves, but saving all the shots that came his way. There's the fourth Ice Pack goal, the Matt Miller goal. Just another dominating performance here to finish out the penalty, the period, excuse me. Ice Pack finished on the power play, up a man, but couldn't get one to go with that one. We'll take a look at that penalty once again. You see Weichel trying to put a shot on and just gets shoved in the back. Cross-check called there, and that's how we ended up at a score of 4-0. When we come back, we'll have the second period of action. Don't go anywhere.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo.
Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? This is Kid Kinetic, your boy, up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Hurricanes and major flooding threaten cities, towns, and rural homes across the Gulf states. So chances are there will be more storms and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Those 9 months were also 273 days of planning. What about your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. And let's not forget those barbecues you plan in detail for your family and your more vegetarian by the day best friends. That surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit.
Welcome back to Invisalign Arena. Puck drop just on time here. Zach Robinson turns around, goes and enters the Ice Pack zone.
And we'll get our first whistle of the period.
You just had to say there weren't too many whistles, didn't you? Comes back to bite us. But we haven't, at least. That net over there to our left has not come up yet.
Or we haven't seen a lot of pucks in them. We've seen a lot of pucks in the goal net, but not.
That is true. There was 11 shots on that net, and none popped it off its bearings and didn't cause a delay. So we're still good. Here's Zach Robinson, rips a shot off the post. That one just a little high. It will come back out to Jackson Cowan.
Robinson was looking for his second goal of the game early in this first period. Almost had it there.
He takes a big hit along the far boards there as he tried to re-enter the zone. That one will come back up to Hugo. Hugo passes to his line mate. That's Jackson Cowan. He moves that one forward, gets a hit. He's all right. Blue Hens looking to take control. Just a little slow out there, allowing Robinson to get back and cause a little bit of trouble. That one tipped forward. Emery Oliver with some speed. Gets past the Blue Hens. The Blue Hens just look out of gas already here in this second period. They're playing a little slow right now. They had some opportunities to get that puck, and they just didn't take advantage of it. They allow Emery Oliver to get by there, and he chooses not to go, as McGregor would have made the save on that one. Here come the Blue Hens now. Try to get into the zone, and they do. Frosch lays a hit on a defender there. Pass through center ice, goes to Arini. Arini, it's a nice stretch pass to Bailey, and he puts that one out in front. Nobody home for the pass. The Blue Hens recover that one. Now they're playing with some speed. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Toyer there to make the save, and it goes.
That's going to be ruled a goal for the Blue Hens, I believe. Was right on the line. Ice Pack tried to hit it out, but it crossed just enough for that to be called a goal.
So we'll take a look at the replay here. We'll see what exactly happened. They are ruling it a goal, but that was awfully close as that one just squeaked by Toyer. Yeah, that was over the line. Ricky Frost tried to get in there in time, hit the net off the bearing, like we said before. That wouldn't happen, but play was ruled.
You jinxed it, Joey.
Well, to be fair, they had scored the goal before it went off, so technically we're still good. But nice effort there by Ricky Frost to try to get that puck out, but just a little too quick for him to get in there, just crossed the line. So the Blue Hens get their first of the night. They cut the lead to 3. We get a quick whistle off the face-off. I believe a Blue Hen was, or an Ice Pack, member of the Ice Pack, was offside.
You know, we were talking in the first just how fast this game seemed to be going by, but maybe we jinxed ourselves talking about that, Joey.
Maybe we did. Maybe we did. It seems that way. We usually do jinx ourselves, but Zach Herman gets this one in the zone, and he'll race around McGregor. Tries to look for a pass, but surrounded by the Blue Hens. Maybe this will give him a little bit of momentum. Try to get back in this game. The Ice Pack regain control. They'll stretch pass it to Drew Bressingham, and he'll get it forward for Herman. Herman tries to find Fong through center ice, but Fong just a little ahead of that puck, so they'll have to regroup. No icing ruled there. The Blue Hens regain control, but they'll just send that through the neutral zone. That's Todd, their goal scorer earlier, picks that one up. That one wide of Toyer, no danger to the net. That one hopped up. Big hit along the near boards there on Todd. He tried to catch the puck, didn't see the defender. He seems to be all right. Todd's taken a few big hits in this game so far.
A lot of players for the Ice Pack already in the position to score their second goal of the game in the second period, like we mentioned at the intermission, Joey. Spreading the love across the score sheet here.
Love to see the love being spread throughout the score sheet. Not something we could have said in the first half of the season. It was a lot of just the Robinson brothers really scoring a majority of the goals. But Zach Robinson does have one tonight, but Miller, Herman, and Todd all in there to help out, all on different lines too.
Definitely something that you want to see if your head coach, Tim Healy, speaks to the brotherhood of this team and just kind of the relationship that these players have and how well they work together as a team.
You know, no matter the record for the Ice Pack this year, you can never count them out. I've spoken to multiple away coaches that have come through this building, and they've all said the same thing, is that you can't count the Ice Pack out. Even if they are technically having a down season, they can just pull any win out. We saw it going over the ACC playoff standings right now. They beat the top team in the ACC, Penn State. beat them 4-1, beat Penn State like that, but then lose 2 to UNC, and that brings you down on the list. So they can win these big games when they need to.
And we saw that last weekend with the huge overtime win against Trine University. We were talking to Tim Healy pregame, and he mentioned that that was just a huge win. Probably, he said, the biggest win of the season so far for this Ice Pack team. So like you said, they're definitely in the position to contend with these high-ranked teams. And just a very good Ice Pack team this season with a lot of new faces and a bright future for this team, Joey.
So the Ice Pack are on the power play. They have 1 minute and 9 seconds left.
Sorry about that little delay there.
We had a little bit of a tangent, but I believe it was worth it. It was necessary.
But thankfully, our lovely camera crew already pointed y'all to the power play.
Blue Hens laying in some shots there while they're a man down. Good job on this penalty kill. Oh, I had to count the Ice Pack members, and there's going to be a penalty against the Ice Pack. But I had to count to see the members of the Ice Pack because the Blue Hens have been on this side of the ice the whole time. I was like, is this still but it's going to be 4-on-4 now as Ice Pack will be called for a penalty.
Something we haven't seen so far in this game. 4-on-4. Get our first look at that of the night.
Yeah, good job on the penalty kill, making the Ice Pack draw a penalty there. So Emery Oliver broke his stick. We'll take a look at what happened here. Yeah, just tried to pass the puck there. And just the heel of the stick just came flying off. That was a little odd. But that'll be Fong in sitting for the Ice Pack. 4-on-4, a lot of open ice. Pass to Chase Williams, and he'll try to enter the zone, heckled by 4 defenders, but he'll get the puck right back. Been pretty impressed with what Chase Williams has done so far, put himself in a couple scoring positions early. Seems to be a very good puck handler for this Ice Pack team too, up there with the likes of Zach Robinson. So it's nice to see them playing together, 2 very good stick handlers here.
Yes, definitely a very good first game, like you mentioned, for Chase Williams, one of the only few players I think left with the yellow laces. So it's a very fun tradition that the Ice Pack team has going this year.
It would be very nice to see him get those yellow laces off in his first game.
Would be something cool, but still a lot of hockey left, so it could happen.
We'll see what happens. A lot of hockey left.
The crowd is happy as they're clapping along.
They're happy and they know it. Up 4-1.
Love the crowd engagement there. We talked a lot about that. It's my key to the game.
They certainly are engaged, and it's helping the Ice Pack out in this one, up 3 goals.
This is definitely a fun game you want to go to if you've never been to an Ice Pack game.
Bressingham risked that one. Oliver, that shot just off the glove of McGregor. Bressingham took a huge hit in the neutral zone, but it ended up working out in the Ice Pack's favor as the puck squirted out right to Emery Oliver, who is all alone. Just off the glove of McGregor, making a nice save one-on-one.
A lot of students in the crowds. They've definitely been following along with the Ice Pack social media. A lot of people going home with some pretty cool cups tonight. Very good first game to attend to if you're an NC State student who hasn't been to a hockey game yet this season. Fun first one.
Make sure you give the Ice Pack socials their follow at NC State Hockey on all major social media platforms. We're lucky enough to sit next to the amazing media team here that the Ice Pack has. They do such a good job. The graphics are top tier. It looks like a fully funded program here. I really love the graphics. I love the fan engagement. It's all really great here. So make sure you give them a follow.
Speaking of graphics, we were talking earlier, Joey, the most recent one that was posted to promote this game, just how cool that graphic was.
It was pretty cool. It was a really cool graphic. I really like it. So definitely check it out. Do some nice behind-the-scenes look at some of the players. And, of course, information on how you can attend the next Ice Pack.
The important stuff, but also the fun stuff, the Q&As and things on TikTok like that, which I like to watch personally.
They're all very fun.
Get a little insight on the players' personalities.
So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Matt Miller turns that one over in the offensive zone, and the Ice Pack will chase this one back. Toyer slows play down here. Pass through the neutral zone, back up to Miller. Does not connect. Everybody's confused on where the puck was, and that's because it went into the bench.
Very good reason to be confused if you can't see the puck.
So we're gonna face off right outside of the Ice Pack offensive zone here.
Both teams gonna get some fresh legs.
Actually, take it to center ice. This is interesting. Ice Pack win this one. That'd be Jajelski taking that one. Trying to get it into the zone, but a lot of bodies out in front of the blue line there. But they'll eventually get it in. There's Cameron Lord. Puck goes around him. Blue Hens seem to have some life in them. That's Quinn, pass through the slot. And Toyer unable to get that one. He lost that one in his skates. Oh, and the Blue Hens completely lost sight of that one. Toyer is way out of net. That could have been their second goal of the game. Definitely a momentum swinger if they made that one.
Toyer didn't see many shots in the first period, but it's always good to keep your goaltender in the game and kind of get to fill the puck every once in a while, so he's just not left out there. So this second period has been a good opportunity for him to do that.
There has been a couple opportunities that the Blue Hens have had. Saw one of them go through Toyer, and another one, like the one we just saw, pretty dangerous. Big hit by Bressingham along the boards. That one is gonna be a penalty. That's gonna be called boarding. Bressingham will sit for 2 minutes. We'll take a look at what happened here. Just a huge hit. See the Blue Hen player there just not looking at Bressingham, just comes straight into the back. Luckily, he seems to be okay skating off the ice. But we'll take a look back at this Toyer mishap here. What could have been to cut the lead in half for the Ice Pack. You see, just loses that puck and squirts back out to the Blue Hen offense. And they shot another shot on goal that Toyer couldn't control the rebound. Luckily for the Ice Pack, the Blue Hens didn't put that one in. But they are on the power play now. The Ice Pack have to play on the penalty kill once again. Herman and Oliver in up in the blue line, trying to provide some pressure. Oh, and a whiff shot. That one would have been another goal. Missed opportunities for Delaware. That one goes right up to the windows next to us.
Thankfully, just missed the window.
We'll take a look back at this shot attempt. Beautiful passing and just whiffed on the shot. Unfortunately for them, that was Saunders' pen.
The Blue Hens are 0-2 on their power play so far in this game, but this third power play here definitely has a very different start than the first two that we saw in that first period, Joey.
Absolutely, and Blue Hens looking to get some momentum, but they just keep shooting themselves in the foot. Caught the Ice Pack off guard multiple times. They can't put one home. Nauman, huge shot off of Herman.
Herman mentioned in his interview how important it was. I asked him what the kind of vibe was going to be when he went back to that locker room of the team heading into the second period. He said they can't let their foot off the gas and they just need to go in and kind of not even acknowledge the big lead that they have and play this game like it's an even matchup.
Oliver picks this one up into the neutral zone. Can't gain control of the puck, but now they do. We'll have a whistle. The referee signaled over near Herman and the Ice Pack penalty door opens.
Looks like we're going to get our first look at 5-on-3 of the night for about 50 seconds here in the second period.
So it looks like Alex James is going to be the one sitting for this penalty.
Drew Bressingham's going to get a little bit of company in that penalty box for the last minute or so on his penalty.
After a huge first period for the Ice Pack, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot right now as well. Two sitting in the penalty box.
Yeah, definitely not how you want to play when you're going into the second period up 4 goals, but see what they do here with this 5-on-3.
That one wide of Toyer. Blue Hens go back to chase. They'll keep it in the zone. No delayed offsides. And now the Ice Pack get this one shot on goal in front of McGregor, and he'll just swallow that one up. And pushing and shoving in front of McGregor, that's Miller taking on 3 Blue Hens. Gets a shove from each one of them.
Miller's down there all by himself.
He'll take the whole team on by himself. Miller's a tough individual on this Ice Pack team. is usually the one looking for some trouble, and it looks like he got it there. Just a little pushing and shoving, no penalty issued. But if I had to trust one member of the Ice Pack to go get their hands dirty, it'd be Matt Miller. Toyer comes out of net to slow this one down. We'll rim it around to Todd. Not a very good lead for Todd there as he gets crushed along the boards. Miller looking to put some pressure on as well. There's a shot wide of Toyer. The Blue Hens regather this one. Nice pressure by Miller, and that'll be an offside. Credit to Matt Miller there. Takes another shove. But the Blue Hens getting frustrated with him.
Just about 7 seconds left on this 5-on-3. And we'll have Drew Bressingham out of the box with a minute and 11 once he gets out of the box. That math again.
We're just getting back into the swing of things, new semester. It's all good, still in the Christmas break mind.
That's what I was trying to say there, Joey. You knew.
I was picking up what you're putting down, but Drew Bressingham released from prison. He's back out on the ice. And he quickly makes his presence known as he tries to get a little bit of forecheck action in there, but the Blue Hens send that one towards Toyer. He'll stick save that one to the corner. Nice passing by the Blue Hens there. That's Adrian Rodriguez. Back up to Janet. That one skips by Toyer, a slow shot. And that one scored by Will Jowett. And the lead's cut in half.
It looked like that puck, Joey, was just bouncing, like you said, into the net. Did a few little skips and hops there before it went in the back of the net for the Blue Hens.
A lot of bodies out in front. That one was a slow bouncer. We'll take a look at the replay. It almost looked like a bounce pass like you would in basketball. Puck was bouncing all over the place. See it off of, it looks like it hit Emery Oliver. Just a fluke goal right past Toyer.
So the Ice Pack will kill off the 5-on-3, but when it gets back to 5-on-4, the Blue Hens are going to take advantage of that and score a power play goal there.
Just an unfortunate goal allowed by the Ice Pack there. It's nothing really they could have done about it. Just an unfortunate bounce off of Oliver, and then Toyer just bodies out in front of him, couldn't locate that puck, and just went right into the back of the net.
And a 4-2 game, I mean, this next goal, I always say the next goal is crucial, but in this game, the next goal is crucial. It either is going to put the Ice Pack up 3 goals or it's going to put the Blue Hens within 1 goal. So I definitely think that the next goal is going to be very telling in this game, Joey.
Shot ripped, blocked by Bressingham, and he'll race 3 defenders to that puck. Excuse me, that was Chase Williams, again making his presence known. The top line, or the starting line for the Ice Pack back out there. Zach Robinson gets a stick on that one. Tries to get a little backhander. Williams there for the rebound, but Blue Hens will clear. Greer Stewart gets that one into Oliver. He tips that one in the zone. We're back to 5-on-5. 8:07 left in the second period. Bailey tries to rip a slap shot on the goal. Didn't get all of that one. Cowan there to get the rebound in the neutral zone. The Ice Pack have to tag up, and they do. They'll go to the corner. Bailey moves it along for no one there, but turn it over. There's Garrett Arini, shot wide. Had Bailey out in front. Tried to use him as a shield. Nice stick in there to cause a turnover. There's John Tomamitis.
Blue Hens definitely going to be happy going into the second intermission with how they played in the second period. I mean, shutting out the Ice Pack so far after letting them score 4 goals in the first period. So huge period here for the Blue Hens.
You know, you would think giving up 4 goals in a matter of 20 minutes, you would think that the energy in that locker room would be totally gone, but they use that, try to get some momentum going, and they do. They cut the lead in half in about 13 minutes, less than 13 minutes. So it says a lot about the will and drive of the Delaware team coming into this building.
Yes, definitely the Blue Hens demonstrating a lot of resiliency and a lot of leadership, definitely from their coaching staff that we see. I'm sure a lot of good words were said to them in that first Intermission.
The Ice Pack win this draw. A slow play down, try to look for a pass. Gets it forward to Bailey. Tries to tip it in the zone, but intercepted by the Blue Hens. That one through the skates of Miller. The Ice Pack go back to chase. That's captain Victor Hugo. Moves it forward from Garrett Arini. Arini up. Inadvertent pass to Isaac Toyer. He'll just cover that one up.
Thankfully makes the stoppage there.
Good thing Isaac Toyer was paying attention. That could have been very detrimental to the Ice Pack lead.
Gonna get some fresh legs out on the ice for both teams. We're just about the 6-minute and 39-second mark in the second period here.
Herman won the face-off, gets it back to Stewart. Now Bressingham moves it forward into the neutral zone, tries to connect on a pass, but does not find anyone. Now the Blue Hens coming back. That one off Stewart's stick. Toyer will come out and punch that one out of the air. Frosch gets that one. And the Blue Hens will keep it in the zone. That's Green, gets it forward for a teammate. Finds someone out in front, Toyer. Nice save by him.
Got to be the hot net down here, Joey. 6 goals scored on it so far in this game.
All the goals in this game have been scored on the left net.
So if you're looking at it that way, then the Ice Pack should be looking forward to the third period.
if you want to believe that, sure. But the Ice Pack got to get back on track here first. They've had plenty of opportunities given to the Blue Hens to come back in this game. Up to lead in half, so they've had opportunities to make this a tie game. But we'll get another whistle. There was some commotion in the near corner. The vision's kind of cut off there.
Looks like we have a player down. The trainer's gonna go take the ice. Can't see.
Looks like an Ice Pack player, but I can't really see who that is, where our camera is cut out of that view. Several Ice Pack players taking a knee, though. Saw some yellow skate laces sticking out there, so could be, I don't want to assume, but definitely someone who hasn't scored a goal yet. So while they tend to the injury, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. We'll try to figure out who this is on PackTV.
Owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
All right, welcome back. Not really sure who that was yet. All right, just in, it's Gear Stewart that was down. So the yellow skate intuition was right, but it's unfortunate to see Stewart go down. We'll try to get an injury update here. I'm sure we might hear something coming up at intermission when we get one of the coaches on the show. But we will definitely keep you informed. So play moves on. Bressingham tries to feed Zach Herman out in front. And then there's a hit along the far boards there. There's Todd, moves it forward for Fong. Fong tried to find someone through center ice there, but Blue Hens doing a good job of closing the gap. Big hit on Todd once again, taking a beating in this game. Bressingham pins it along the boards, allows the Ice Pack to get some time to reset. Rodriguez takes a shot wide of Toyer. Pass looking for Bressingham. Referee says it was tipped, so no icing. Ice Pack get a line change. This one moved back to Todd. Jagelski picks this one up, moves it forward for Cameron Moore.
He loses his stick, battling multiple Blue Hens. That one out into the crease, doesn't find a home. A lot of big hits being laid on Ice Pack players right now by Delaware. Puck is pinned along the boards, almost goes over the scorekeeping area. Kept in play. Cowan rips a shot off a Blue Hen stick. That one moved out into the neutral zone. Ice Pack tag up. Cowan just a little bit ahead of him, has to chase this one back in the neutral zone. Wait for the Ice Pack to get back on sides, and he'll try to send that one in deep, but the Blue Hens do a nice job getting that puck back. That one just wide of Toyer. He tried to punch it out of the air, but missed it. Try to send it back into the crease, but nobody home. Zach Robinson now showing off his moves, going through the neutral zone. Diving attempt saved, and that one scored. Zach Robinson, change in momentum here. They'll go up by 3 once again. His second goal of the game. Zach Robinson completely ruining the momentum here of the Blue Hens. He gets his second of the game, an impact player on this Ice Pack roster. He's coming out of nowhere, looking like the Ice Pack didn't have much going for him, and Zach Robinson makes a nice solo play, putting it in on the stick side of McGregor. Take the face off, wins it for the Ice Pack. That's Ricky Frosch. He'll try to hit it off the glass. That'll be a delay of game penalty for the Ice Pack. Maybe not. So they'll just move it back into the Ice Pack zone there. Thought it would have been a delay of game penalty. He just shot it into the upper netting there. But no penalty called. We do the face-off once again. Nice save, Isaac Toyer off the pad. That was a laser coming in on him. That one off the back of the net. Ice Pack tried to recover. Ricky Frosch loses his stick, and that was kicked forward by the Blue Hens. Delayed penalty for that. You can't kick another player's stick forward. Toyer comes off. Ice Pack will get an extra skater. Zach Robinson puts a move, trying to find somebody in front, and that one will be called. So penalty called. Ricky Frosch lost his stick, and a Blue Hen player kicked it forward. That is illegal. You cannot do that. So we'll send somebody to sit.
I think there's a little confusion on the Blue Hens and on what exactly this call was, but like Joey mentioned, just not allowed to do that. Ice Pack power play coming kind of at the same time that it did in the first period, about the last 2-minute mark at the end of the period. So see if they can make something out of this power play.
Will Jowett will be the one sitting for the Blue Hens. 2 minutes. The Ice Pack already scoring a goal here late in this period, looking to add another one. Pass to Miller. Miller looks through the crease, gets a pass. There's Alex James passing it to Miller. Miller takes a shot and he scores! What a snipe by Miller. His second of the game. The Ice Pack go up 4 once again.
We talked at the beginning of this period how there were 4 Ice Pack players in the opportunity to get their second of the game, and 2 of them have taken that opportunity and ran with it. Zach Robinson and Matt Miller getting their second goal of the game in this second period.
Good passing by the Ice Pack there. You see Alex James hand it off to Miller with traffic in front. The uncredited assist to Philip Bailey as he took the goaltender's eyes away from that puck. And Miller gets his second of the game. All right, breaking news in to the booth here. A possible dislocated shoulder for Stewart. That's what we're hearing for the injury.
Sending him well wishes. Hopefully it's not that.
Hopefully he has a speedy recovery with that one. So he will be out the rest of the game, possibly a few more games as well. But we'll see what the official timetable is in a later date. The Ice Packs still have 1 minute 28 seconds here to score again. And that'll be another power play for the Ice Pack as Toyer was trying to race off the ice, but Blue Hens will touch that puck. Happened in the corner that we can't really see here in the booth, so we'll see who takes a seat. Rodriguez taking a seat, defenseman for the Blue Hens. So the Ice Pack, right as they score on the power play, go right back on it.
Huge opportunity here for the Ice Pack to go up by 4 yet again at the end of this second period.
So 1 minute 20 left in this period. Will remain 5-on-4, barring any more penalties for the rest of this period. 40 seconds of power play time for the Ice Pack in the third. They'll look to do something here. Hugo chase this one out of the zone. Zach Robinson enters the zone. 1 minute remaining. There's Chase Williams looking for a pass to Hugo. Hugo just shot wide there by Robinson. Pass back up to Hugo. Nice stick by a defenseman there. Hugo chases it back though. Everybody has to reset, gets it forward for Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson looks over his options to close things down. The Blue Hens will clear this one. Hugo moves it forward into the neutral zone for the Ice Pack. Dump pass to Oliver. Oliver had Herman with him, but lost an edge on the puck. There's Chase Williams, moves it through the crease. That one doesn't connect. Now the Blue Hens move it in to the Ice Pack defensive zone. Toyer makes a save right in on his number.
Nice zoomed in shot there of Toyer. You can get a little look at his helmets. Very nice design there with some wolves on it.
Herman took a spill to the ice, and it looks like he's going to be serving a penalty as well. So 4-on-4 for the last 6 seconds in this period. So Miller, Arini, James, and Bailey will be the ones out there for the remaining 6 seconds. That one in on Toyer. James picks it back up. And that'll do it for the period. So an even period here. 2 goals going each way. A 6-2 lead for the Ice Pack. We'll be right back with intermission coverage.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
From the top of D.H. Hill Library.
Don Diablo. Oh yeah, this is actually like in my studio.
WKNC HD3 Raleigh.
Hey, what's up and what's going on, folks? It's Kid Kinetic, your boy up here at the top of the hour. And guess what I got? A treat that's too sweet to beat.
This is Wolf Bites Radio.
Oh, that's really sweet.
NC State.
Scored 2 unanswered goals as it seemed at the beginning of this period, but the Ice Pack came back and rallied to score 2 more goals. Like you said, 2 goals for each team in the second period. So the Ice Pack are back up with a 4-0 lead going into yet another intermission.
Exactly. So Matt Miller, Zach Robinson, both goal scorers in that period, as well as the first period. So you may say they're on hat trick watch. We'll have to take a look. But unfortunate news for the Ice Pack. We mentioned it a little bit ago. Stewart, apparent dislocated shoulder. Hope he has a speedy recovery. But that's going to be a big hit on defense. I'm sure Alex James will fit in with Ricky Frosch there pretty nicely, but run a little thin on the defensive side as they already have 2 players out already prior to this game.
Definitely not what you want to see there if you're the Ice Pack coaching staff. So sending our well wishes to Gear Stewart, and hopefully it's not too bad of an injury there and he'll have a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be right back here on PackTV. When we come back, interview with goalie coach Alex Rossetto.
Dear moms and dads, we know it's not always been easy, and it's been a lot of hard work.
It's not worth trying.
What you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures.
It's not worth trying.
It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
Everything I do it for you.
Mom, love you all.
No, it's true. Everything I do it for
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Those 9 months were also 273 days of planning. What about your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. And let's not forget those barbecues you plan in detail for your family and your more vegetarian by the day best friends. That surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Welcome back to the PackTV Intermission Report. I'm Emma Kate DeLello, joined by Coach Rosetto. Coach, that was a very interesting 2 periods for the Ice Pack. You know, you were up 4-0 going into the second period, and now you're up 6-2 going into this third period. What have you seen so far from your team within the first 40 minutes of play?
You know, we came out really hard. I think it was a great start for us. I think a lot of that was carryover from the weekend, right? We had a great weekend in St. Louis. So I think the guys were pumped. We just got to get them to finish up here now, right? You know, and we kind of expected that, right? You know, Delaware's not going to go away. This is going to be a long weekend. So we knew they were going to come out in the second period and have some energy.
And like you said, they came out in that second period with a lot of energy. Yep. Not really the ideal start of the second period for the Ice Pack. So what did you see that kind of switch for this Ice Pack team in the second half of the second period?
You know, we took way too many penalties, right? We really got to stay out of the box. You know, besides that, you know, pick that energy back up, stay out of the box, and I think we'll be fine.
And your second 4-goal lead of the game going into this third period. I know you mentioned you just got to keep it up going into this third period. So what are you going to kind of tell your team heading into the third period up again by 4 goals?
You know, for us, we got to keep that pressure on, right? Like I said, come up there, clean up our own penalties there. You know, just continue to get shots. I mean, right now, I think we've scored on 6 out of 15, so I like those numbers. So let's just keep putting the puck to the net, and hopefully we can get a couple more and close them out.
All right, thank you, Coach, and good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you, Emma. Take care.
Did you know that teens with parents who drive distracted will more than likely drive the same way?
Ask yourself, am I teaching my kids the right behaviors?
What distractions would you give up if it meant saving my life?
Be the driver you want us to be. Be responsible. We rely on you to be our role model.
We learn from your good and bad habits. Heads up, put your phone down while driving. Distractions won't get you there.
The world is online, and we're all connected. While there's a lot to explore and discover, we each need to do our part to keep the internet safe. Cybersecurity starts with you. Learn how you can stay safe online at dhs.gov/stopthinkconnect.
Locally owned and operated by an NC State graduate, the Red and White Shop is your source for all things NC State. Just off campus in the Ridgewood Shopping Center at 3526 Wade Avenue, the Red and White Shop has everything the NC State fan needs. Sporting goods and memorabilia, your favorite NC State team apparel, tailgating essentials, Ice Pack gear. A proud sponsor of the NC State hockey team, a percentage of all Ice Pack sales go back to the team. Stop by today or visit us online. The Red and White Shop.
Alcohol is the leading cause of preventable injury and death for people under 21.
And the #1 place teens get alcohol?
Is at home. We're your daughters and your sons, your nieces and nephews.
Your neighbors and your kids' friends.
And we need you to keep us safe by locking up alcohol in your home.
Talk it up, lock it up.
We all make more than 35,000 decisions a day. Most are small, but some can be life-changing.
When it comes to taking care of yourself, the most important choices can be hard to make. Like having a tough conversation instead of ignoring a buddy's call.
Or being there for support, not assuming things will just get better. Make the decision to be there for the veterans in your life, for your community, for yourself. Learn more at BeThereForVeterans.com.
Welcome back to Ice Pack Intermission coverage. We're going to take a look at some highlights through the second period. 2-2 an even score through this period, but the Ice Pack still maintain a 4-goal lead. A lot of missed opportunities, I'd say, is the story in this one, Emma Kate. You know, it started out bad for the Ice Pack, had 2 straight goals scored on them, but then they got some momentum back with the Zach Robinson goal, and then a lot of missed opportunities on the Delaware side. So yeah, overall, big story, just missed opportunities.
Yes, a huge highlight reel, packed second period there for both the Ice Pack and the Blue Hens, Joey.
Absolutely, just some missed shots by the Blue Hens early, but they managed to connect on a few of them. There's a big hit in the neutral zone. But the Blue Hens come back with some momentum. We'll see another big save by McGregor. And here's another opportunity that the Blue Hens had, a Toyer mishap. And that one just a wide open net, nobody to put that one home. And there was 2 big plays here that were missed opportunities by the Blue Hens, and you're looking at a totally different game if they just capitalize on those easy shots. Just rebound attempts that were missed by Toyer right out in front, and all they had to do was just tap it in, and you're looking at a possible 4-4 hockey game now.
Could have been a very huge difference in the game that we're going to see going into this third period had they capitalized off of those opportunities.
So there was that fluke goal we were talking about earlier off the shoulder of Emery Oliver. Just a bouncing puck, really hard to save that, especially if you don't know where it is. But there's the Zach Robinson goal that swung things for the Ice Pack into their favor. Zach Robinson's such a dynamic player on this Ice Pack offense, always there to change momentum and score crucial goals when they need it. Well, the Ice Pack contain a 6-2 lead. We'll come back to 4-on-4 hockey right after this.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping.
maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I surrender, I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
Welcome back. Third period action just moments away here at Invisalign Arena. The Ice Pack hold a 6-2 lead. Players will take center ice for the last 20 minutes of action. Got official word that Stewart will be out the rest of the game. So James will be filling in along with Frosch on that second defensive line. As we mentioned before, Ice Pack already very thin on the defensive side. Garabinos and Bilodeau both out prior to this game.
Ice Pack going to look for a little bit of a different start than they had in the second period when they were also up 4 goals at the start of the period.
Here's Jackson Cowan, passes it into the neutral zone for Chase Williams. Zach Robinson there to pick back up the puck after a little bit of trouble along the blue line. There goes Zach Robinson, already having 2 goals in this game, loses the puck though, doesn't have an entourage with him, and the Blue Hens will take control.
2 players on hat trick watch as we start this third period. Matt Miller and Zach Robinson, both looking for their 3rd goal of the night.
A couple shots in on Toyer, shrugged away. Ice Pack send that one in deep, go for a line change. Emery Oliver in on the forecheck, look to see if he makes a move. Bressingham in to help him as well. Stretch pass into the neutral zone. That's Klein in with the puck, tries to find somebody out in front. Can't find anybody and they'll have to go chase back. That's Michael Newman. The puck passes it forward for Swain. Can't get a footing in the Ice Pack defensive zone.
Crowd is still standing strong in this third period, Joey. Fun game for them to watch, so
very fun
not a surprise there.
If you're an Ice Pack fan, a little bit of worry through that first little bit of the second period, but the Ice Pack are back on track as Lowe will take this in. Get it in deep for Blue Hens. The Ice Pack come back out strong here. One-on-one opportunity with the goaltender. That's denied. There's Garrett Arini in one-on-one with McGregor. And actually, looks to be a goaltender change for the Blue Hens. That's going to be Joe Hooper in net for the Blue Hens. Number 33 is Joe Hooper. So here's Miller. Get control of that puck, send it up towards the blue line. Frosch asks for the puck and he gets it. He rips one on the Hooper. He saves that. Bailey there to recover the puck. Keep the possession for the Ice Pack, gives it to Arini, and Hooper will just stick his glove back there and cover it up to avoid future danger.
Hooper's an also sophomore goaltender from New Jersey for this Delaware team, who has come in to relieve McGregor in this third period.
A little bit of a smaller presence in net for the Blue Hens. McGregor was 6'2", 175, and Hooper is 5'11", 145. So a little bit of a smaller target in there. So we'll see how that fares for the Ice Pack as Hooper makes another save out in front. And they're digging for it, but a whistle. Hooper has it in his glove.
Hooper looks good at the start of this third period with the shots that he has faced so far from the Ice Pack, Joey.
Looks pretty solid so far. Just a little over 3 minutes played in the final period so far. The Blue Hens need to find a way to get it out of their own zone. They're still down 4 goals. So
Not giving Hooper much help here.
Ice Pack room that around the boards. That'll be Drew Bressingham taking some punishment, trying to get through, and he does to Zach Herman. Zach Herman tries to find Hugo. Hugo picks it up. Hugo rips a wrister on net. It's blocked by Hooper up into the back netting.
And that's the netting we were talking about earlier in the game.
Not too often this game, I will say. We were actually making pretty good time on this game, I would have to say.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the intermission. This game has seen, despite all the penalties and goals scored, has been going by pretty fast.
Maybe it's because we're usually used to the delays with prior games before the Ice Pack play, but
triple headers.
Triple headers for the Junior Canes. Emma Kate knows all about that, but
those are always fun, I guess you could say.
It was relatively not busy here before the game, so we got started on time for once, which is always a good thing. It was actually like the first time ever I was able to park right next to the building when I got here, so.
Usually a sign of a good game.
But you know what, it says a lot about how hockey and how it means to the community here in Raleigh. A lot of people, whether it's for Ice Pack or other hockey events, there's a lot of youth hockey that goes on here. Just a lot of support for youth hockey here in Raleigh. So it's always nice to see this place hustling and bustling, but for us, due to time, it was nice to get started on time today.
This place is, like you said, no stranger to having it filled up. Carolina Hurricanes, when they hold their open practices here, I saw a few videos on social media where every single seat will be full, especially over that winter break when a lot of kids were in school. They draw quite the crowd for their open practices here.
It sort of gives you like a behind the scenes of the Carolina Hurricanes, you know? It's like, you go to them and you watch their games, you're like, oh, those are cool players, but you get to see them practice here, which is really cool. And Rod Brennamore, he has an office right behind the stands that you see that everybody's sitting in. So the Hurricanes have a lot of support and facilities here as well as the youth hockey that they support. But back to the game, the Ice Pack are back.
What we're here for.
What we're here for. The Ice Pack are back in their own zone. That one off the side of the net. Toyer. Just trapped in the corner. Ice Pack look for some help. Zach Robinson comes in, tries to get something on that, but Toyer will come out and just dive on top of that one.
He hasn't seen the puck a lot in this third period, but like I said, good to keep him in the game and keep him filling the puck.
After a very lopsided first period, shots have become more even, 22-21 in favor of the Ice Pack. So
not what you would expect after that first period for the shots to be that close, but kind of speaks to the goaltending on both ends there.
It shows the Blue Hens have had their opportunities. Ice Pack making really nice of their opportunities, scoring 6 off of 22. That's a really good percentage going off and scoring. So I heard about it with Coach Rosetto, how he was very pleased with the scoring percentage the Ice Pack are putting up tonight. Chase Williams moves that forward for Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson, what a move through multiple defenders and hat trick Zach Robinson. Oh, what a move. Puts the Ice Pack up 5 goals, and he'll net his third of the night.
The hats are trying to, I saw a few people throw their hats, but I don't think it made it on the ice because of that huge net there.
honestly one of the best plays I've seen in this building all year. Zach Robinson threw pretty much all of the Blue Hen defenders. We'll take a look at it here. Just watch this, a nice assist by Chase Williams in his first game, but what a move, what a dangle, absolutely jukes Hooper out of his skates. And Zach Robinson nets a hat trick here in the third period.
Huge goal there for Robinson, and just an amazing goal there. Get his hat trick of the night. One more player left with the opportunity to get a hat trick, Matt Miller.
Matt Miller sitting at 2 goals tonight. Zach Robinson scoring goal in each of the periods here tonight. Ice Pack supporting a 7-2 lead. That one, nice save there by Toyer, lays out. So Zach Robinson now, he had 9 goals on the season coming into this game. Now it's sitting at 12, hitting double digits.
I don't see many hats in the crowd, but I'm sure the people who have a hat on, if that netting wasn't there, they would be on the ice.
Absolutely would. Zach Robinson leading the team in goals with 12. Robinson brothers on the season now combining for 20 total. That one wide of Toyer goes into the corner we can't see. Squirts back behind Isaac Toyer once again. There's a move just wide of Toyer, had an open net once again. Blue Hens unable to capitalize on the nice move that juked Isaac Toyer. Philip Bailey will collect this puck in the corner, tries to connect with Garrett Arini. That one's gonna come in on net, so no icing. Cover that one up for a stoppage of play. Ice Pack will come into the zone for the faceoff.
Definitely a little different start for this third period than the Ice Pack had in the second period. Kind of looking a little bit like their first period play. If you're the coaches of the Ice Pack and the team, you're happy with this start so far here in the third.
Ice Pack win this faceoff. Hugo off a defender's stick and up into the netting. So we'll do it all again. Just on the other side.
A little bit of back and forth there.
Herman will take the face-off for the Ice Pack, wins it, gets it back to Bressingham, but it comes back into the neutral zone, so the Ice Pack will have to chase back. Jackson Cowan off the glass. That one goes to Herman. Herman, nice back pass to Bressingham. Bressingham off of a stick. That was Michael Newman. And that one goes into the netting as well.
Almost at the halfway mark through this third period, Joey. It's been a very, like we said, fast-paced game here tonight.
Ice Pack are definitely playing very different from what we've seen just 2 months prior in this building. A very different team. It looks like the Ice Pack team of last year, playing with so much fire and intensity, and not letting off the gas, being able to hold the lead when they have it. Just looks like a totally different team. And here goes Herman, wide open shot to the net. Hooper, nice save. Herman was looking for his second of the night. Hugo now to Cowan. Cowan rips a shot on net. Bressingham came diving in, and that one will take the net off of the ice. We'll have to call a stoppage of play. So we'll take a look back at this deflection here. Hugo rips a shot on net, and then after that, it squirts back out to Herman, and he has a one-on-one opportunity with goaltender Joe Hooper, and he makes a nice one-on-one save. McEnany will take the face-off for the Ice Pack. Out with Bailey and Todd. Blue Hens win that one, but right back out to Todd as well. The Ice Pack managed to keep it in the zone. Cameron Ward gets crushed along the boards, and that one's going to be a penalty. I'm going to call that a boarding, so Ice Pack get an extra skater on. That one almost in the net, still battling for it in front of goaltender. Blue Hens, cannot cover that. want to push a lot of pushing and extracurriculars after that. We'll see if any additional penalties are awarded for that. But just a frustrated Delaware team here. Big push by Newman there. May have been sold just a little bit. I've done a good acting job though, but we'll see. Newman's going to take a seat. So it looks like it's just going to be Newman in the box. So the Ice Pack go back on the power play. A nice touch for the Rocky theme song being played after a little bit of a fight there. By the way, the keyboard player down there, we normally don't have one of these. It's actually Delaware's commentator who, for the Delaware fans, will be having a broadcast tomorrow. He's done a pretty good job. He actually sung the national anthem here, too. He did a pretty good job.
He's a man of many talents. He's a singer, an instrument player, and a broadcaster. Not bad traits.
I met him very briefly when he came up here. Coach Healy introduced me to him. An interesting fellow, and he has a lot of talents apparently, so it's nice having musical instruments in here. We normally don't have that. So here comes Herman with some speed, has Bailey out in front, checks his options and chooses just to skate back up to the blue line. Herman still with the puck, makes a full 360 around the area. James now to Robinson. James will pass it back to Arini, and that one off of the chest of Hooper. Now James got Herman wide open on the circle, but missed on the pass. Now James will have to go back to chase. Toyer will come to help him out. Gets it to Miller, but they call him offside. We're seeing Toyer with some pretty interesting passes here. It looks like he's trying to get on the score sheet a little bit. Long stretch pass through the neutral zone right to the blue line. But the Ice Pack will have to come back to their own zone. The Ice Pack win this one, take their time coming out of the zone. They'll set things up across the blue line. There's Emery Oliver, put the brakes on. Do a 180, pass it to Hugo. Hugo to Zach Robinson. Zach Robinson back to Hugo, kept it in the zone. Now Zach Robinson has it again, looking over his options. There's Chase Williams, still searching for his first goal. Passes it back to Hugo. Hugo's shot just wide of the net. That one's still available. They're below the whistle. Nice commentary from Coach Tim Healy there.
Audio's very clear down there.
Saying Williams was out of position. He was supposed to stay up near the blue line. We'll see. He'll get the puck right back, and he'll take it in the zone. Drops it for Oliver. Oliver to Williams now. Williams picks it back up behind the net. Still has it. Looking over his options. Tries a move, but loses the puck. Now this will come back to Zach Robinson. 5-on-5 play continues. Referee almost got his head taken off. He ducked that one. Toyer moves that along for the Ice Pack. Pick it up in the corner. Forces the Blue Hens to come out into the neutral zone, and a turnover picked up by Zach Herman. Herman now crushed along the boards. Nice job by the Blue Hens, and that one is up into the rafters as Bressingham got a stick on that puck.
Almost in the rafters, but didn't miss it by much.
It kind of went straight up. It could have landed on one of those beams, but it never got it back. But luckily it fell right back into the rink. It looks like they're going to substitute Miller out as they have 2 players on the ice. A bit of confusion for the Ice Pack there, but all sorted out now. Jagelski chases that one back. And ripped on the Toyer, he makes a save. Fong now controls the puck. Passes it. His line mate Bressingham now to Herman. Herman tries a backhander out in front, bodies everywhere, but Delaware will pick that one back up. Big hit by Zach Herman, but no puck in sight, so that one is going to be a penalty on number 8. So we'll take a look. The puck just went way past center ice there. Herman probably didn't realize it. I don't think it was intentional, but just trying to make a hockey play. Unfortunately, the puck wasn't there for him, and he'll take a seat for 2 minutes. Ice Pack back on the penalty kill.
Something that has been successful so far in this game.
After consecutive power plays, they're back down. 1-man deficit.
They've given up one shorthanded goal in this period.
Clear that puck already. Got some bodies in deep. Bressingham and Oliver both playing very aggressive. 7:51 left in the game. The Hens down 5 goals. They'll take a slap shot on the Toyer. He'll deflect that one up into the netting, and we'll get another stoppage of play.
Delaware's last goal came off of that 5-on-3 situation, and Ice Pack was able to kill off that, but on the 5-on-4, Delaware scored to get their second goal of the game there. So I'm sure they're looking to recreate that here late in the third period.
Keep an eye on Hooper, see if they attempt to pull him anytime soon. Down 5, if they don't score pretty soon, I would just think that Hooper would stay in for the rest of the game, and that's not going to help their cause, because that's going to be a tripping penalty against Patrick Swain, their leading goal scorer. So,
who you don't want the penalty to be on if you're the Blue Hens.
We'll go take a seat on a little bit of 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 9 seconds.
Swain has 2 power play goals on the season, so if he was out on the ice there, looking for his third for the Blue Hens, but he'll take a seat for 2 minutes alongside Zach Herman, who has 1 minute and 9 left in his period.
Arini, Williams, Cowan, and Hugo in on this 4-on-4 play. But the Hens will pick this one up. Hugo, nice stick check in there. Here goes Chase Williams. Don't look now. He's by himself. Gets heckled by a defender. But pass out in front to Arini. Nice play to stay with it, but Arini couldn't get it past Hooper.
Williams with such a good opportunity there to get his first of the game and first as an Ice Pack.
Here's another opportunity for the Ice Pack, a 2-on-1 developing. There's Arini, has McEnany off the post and missed by Arini. He had a chance to score on a wide open net.
Hooper with some huge saves there for the Blue Hens.
A nice stick save there, but Arini had a wide open rebound out in front. He just couldn't locate the puck. Two very good opportunities for the Ice Pack playing 4-on-4. Now Weichel gets pushed in the back, passes it for McEnany. Now Ricky Frosch in on the defense. He takes a seat on the ice. Toyer saves that one. Puck's behind Toyer. 3 seconds left on the 4-on-4. We get another whistle here. A lot of chippiness out on the ice as frustrations boil over for the Hens. As they're down 5 goals with 6:18 left. We're almost at a pace here. They need to score a goal per minute to win this, or at least tie this one. But it looks like they're going to get McEnany backing up. I'm not sure if they called it for him or not. He's just going to the bench. So
come out. I'm not sure why they called that one dead because Toyer didn't have it. They just blew the whistle for some reason, but
Ice Pack will now go on the power play for just 45 seconds here.
45 seconds left of power play time for the Ice Pack. See if they can capitalize. Have pretty good scoring opportunities in the last couple tries that they went down 4-on-4. So here comes Zach Robinson entering the zone. We'll move it along the backboards. Fong there putting some pressure on with Oliver. Fong passes it for Chase Williams. Hugo, the puck at the blue line, passes it for Williams. Oliver back to Williams. There's a pass out in front for Hugo, tries the slap shot, but didn't get all of it on. Bit more ice than puck. Not a lot of power on that one. So the Ice Pack power play ends. No goals. That one off a stick and into the back netting. That was Emery Oliver with the shot. Both teams will get full line changes. Face-off for the Ice Pack. And they will win it. Ice Pack have been dominant on the face-offs tonight. Freehands control the puck so far. Try to get a shot to go. Lohr knocks that one down. That one off face of a blue hand. It's Graham Klein. Took it off his mask. Seems to be all right. Bet he was feeling some pressure on that one as we hear pressure being played on the keyboard. By Cameron Lohr, gets it forward for Weichel, but Weichel will just elect to play some defense there. Lohr with another nice hit. Weichel moves it forward for McEnany. That one goes through the stick of Klein. Now the Ice Pack enter the zone once again. Lohr passes it for McEnany. Now James picks that one up. Hooper will make another nice save.
A lot of opportunities here late in the third period for the Ice Pack, but Hooper has been pretty good for the Blue Hens in this third period when he came in to relieve McGregor.
Zach Robinson with just an amazing play over Hooper, but other than that, he's looked pretty solid coming in to round this game out for the Hens.
I imagine he'll be hitting the bench any second here. The Blue Hens decide to pull him. Final minutes of this game.
3:49 left, down 5 goals. He might just sit that one back in the net. As the Hens have pretty much already accepted defeat here. Covered up by Toyer. Left in the game. With this loss, Delaware will drop to 8-16-1. The Ice Pack, on the other hand, will improve to 9-12-1 on the season.
And in less than 24 hours, they'll be right back against each other right here at the Weight Competition Center.
Definitely tune in for that one. We'll be right back on PackTV tomorrow as they'll get one to go home with. That's gonna be one's just a turnover by the Ice Pack. They had control of that puck. Get some information on who scored that. That was Joe Waters that scored that goal. But here comes the Ice Pack right back at it. Zach Herman off the glove of Hooper. But back to the Ice Pack after the Blue Hens rudely interrupted my monologue. The Ice Pack will improve to 9-12-1 on the season, creeping slowly but surely towards an even record. And you know, looking at the first half of that season, might have looked like they might have not got to that. So they're back on the right track, especially in time for the playoffs. We'll see.
Definitely starting the new year off right there, Joey.
Exactly. So we'll see how they can close out the rest of their season. Got to come out strong now.
This weekend's a huge opportunity for them to do that and ideally walk away with 2 home wins in back-to-back games.
Carrying the momentum of the 2 wins at the Lindenwood Showcase.
2 big wins against
2 big wins. An overtime win with goalie Daniel Foley, freshman, holding it off in overtime for the win. So a huge weekend last weekend for the Ice Pack, already looking like a pretty big weekend here. So a lot of momentum going in their favor. They look to finish this one out, 2:29 left. Robinson already having a hat trick in this game, passes forward for Oliver. Oliver with a move, tries a backhand. Nice poke check in there by Patrick Flaherty. And there's Williams, still battling, trying to get his first goal, has an assist tonight. Certainly making his presence known. I think Williams has played an exceptional game, especially for his first as a member of the Ice Pack. You gotta think he's joining mid-season as well as he tries a wrap around there. Tries to put it out in front and he had it. Could have got those yellow laces off. And there's a redirect again, but just wide of the net. But he's played a pretty good game, and I'm very impressed, especially coming in mid-season with this Ice Pack team, not having built any chemistry with them on the ice through the first half. He's looked like he's belonged there. He looks like he's played all season, as there's another opportunity out in front Hooper could not secure.
Definitely fitting in nicely with this Ice Pack team in his first game back, just already having so many opportunities on the ice.
Robinson took a spill along the board, slow to get up, but he gets up and he looks to be okay. Nice save by Toyer. He sprawls out in front of the net, saves that one. A minute 12 left in the game. Shots in favor of the Ice Pack, 33-30, but if you look at those shots and then look at the scoreboard, it doesn't seem to match up very well, as the Hens have only put in 3 of those. Ice Pack put in an astounding 7.
Ice Pack finds himself with yet another 4-goal lead in this game, almost hitting the 1-minute mark left in the final period of hockey here.
So after the Ice Pack's electric start to the game, putting up 4 goals compared to none for Delaware, Delaware's matched them at the last 2 periods, 3-3. So they definitely didn't give up. They came out with some fire. Looks like they had the game under control at one point in the second. But they'll definitely look to regroup and come back tomorrow in less than 24 hours here and try to get a win on the road.
Yes, you don't have, if you're the Blue Hens and you kind of just hold the Ice Pack to 0 goals at that first period, you have a very different game here. It could very easily be 3-3, but the Ice Pack, like you said, had a strong start to this game and were able to get 4 past the Blue Hens.
Todd will chase this one back. Looking to just play keep away here for the last 35 seconds as that one in on Toyer. Shot counter will go up to 31 after that one. Those 2 shots wide of Toyer. Exits his own. Ice Pack trying to get one to go with, but delayed offsides forced Cameron Lure to retreat. Todd has this one in the corner. 8 seconds left. Counting down to an Ice Pack victory. Give them their 9th of the season. 1 second left, and that will do it here at Invisalign Arena. The home fans get a really good game to tell their friends about when they go home. The free student game, 7-3 victory for the NC State Ice Pack. Both of these teams will be back in action here in less than 24 hours tomorrow. Puck drop is scheduled for 8 p.m. We'll be right back here on PackTV with post-game coverage.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun?
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome back to Invisalign Arena, a 7-3 victory for your NC State Ice Pack. Joey Bianconi joined alongside Emma Kate DeLello. And Emma Kate, what are just your final thoughts of this game? Because I thought it was a really good game for the Ice Pack.
Yes, it's been a game of fours for the Ice Pack. At the end of all 3 periods, the Ice Pack find themselves with a 4-goal lead. So definitely something you can't really complain about. You know, they started off very strong in that first period, going up 4-0. Second period, like we talked about, not the start you wanted if you're the Ice Pack, but you know, you end it 6-2, 4-goal lead, and then the final of the game, 7-3. Just a very statement win here for the Ice Pack, something that they needed back on home ice for the new year in front of a very big crowd. So if you're the Ice Pack coaching staff team, you can't really ask for anything else from this team.
Absolutely. And we mentioned before, most of the lines are getting involved. We had goals off of 3 of the 4 lines, goals from defense too. 4 different goals from 4 different players in the first period. Zach Robinson, of course, being Zach Robinson, got a hat trick. Matt Miller netting 2 goals as well. So just a very good offensive performance and something that we really haven't seen in this building too often. Ice Pack normally this season we're playing close games and unfortunately for them coming away with losses.
Yes, Ice Pack on the better end of the scale tonight, walking away with that big win. So, I mean, like you said, a lot of different players getting on the score sheet, but the second and third period goals were only coming from Matt Miller and Zach Robinson. So congratulations to Zach Robinson for getting a hat trick. Didn't see any hats on the ice. That netting wasn't there. I'm sure it would have been full of hats, Joey.
Yeah, here at Invisalign, they have the netting going all the way around, so no hats on the ice, unfortunately. But I'll take my hat off for Delaware. They put up a good fight. They had momentum in the second period a little bit and looked to take control of that game for a little while. Just a nice play by Zach Robinson, kind of switched things up for the Ice Pack, got them back on track. But Delaware is definitely going to look for some revenge tomorrow night in this building.
Yes, if you're the Blue Hens, you are very proud of the way that you started that second period. You know, almost getting within 2 goals, 4-2. Not for long, like you said, Zach Herman picked up the momentum fast for the Ice Pack team there, but they came out after that first intermission like we talked about. Just if you're McGregor, you got to go in, act like that first period didn't happen, play a 0-0 game, and that's what the Blue Hens did at the start of that second period, Joey.
Absolutely. They matched the Ice Pack scoring 3-3 throughout the last 2 periods. We'll be right back here on PackTV. When we come back, hopefully, an interview with head coach Tim Healy.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
My Shiro doesn't always wear a cape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Shiro stretches every dollar, puts in long hours, puts others first. But now it's your time, Mom. When you're ready to retire, we want you to be able to enjoy it. It's time to start saving now. A free 3-minute online chat can give you the personalized tips you need to start boosting your retirement savings today. Visit aceyourretirement.org/Shiro.
Welcome back to the PackTV post-game coverage. I'm Emma Kate DeLello, joined by Ice Pack head coach Tim Healy. Congratulations on the win, Coach. Huge statement win for your team, 7-3. What was kind of working well for your team through all 60 minutes of play?
Well, I think obviously the fast start helped a lot. You know, we had 2 great wins out in St. Louis to end that trip, and so we talked a lot about carrying that in to the start of the game here tonight, and we certainly did that. So we started fast, and we were playing really up-tempo in that first period. And I think when you're a team like Delaware, they're solid, you have a long bus ride, and if someone's really coming out skating you to start off the game, that's a tall order, and that's what we did.
And we talked about in our Over the Board show last month, you talked about how important it was for we've talked about all season, these younger players to step up, and Chase Williams had his first game tonight as the Ice Pack. I know you mentioned him and Over the Board, so what did you see from him tonight that kind of made you proud and his play out on the ice?
He's exactly what I thought he would be, which is a guy that can compete in all three zones. He moves the puck well. He's also a great energy player on the bench, too. I mean, you cannot underestimate the value in that. But, you know, again, he plays really well in all three zones. He's a polished player, and he's a freshman that can walk in and impact. You know, he's a lot like a Zach Herman in a lot of ways.
And the Ice Pack is currently on a 3-game win streak. Definitely
It's a good feeling.
The start you want to ask for starting this new year and second half of the season. So what have you seen from your team so far and these 3 wins that you were just kind of proud of and you want to see continue into tomorrow night to hopefully extend that win streak?
I think resiliency and confidence. I think we definitely came out the most confident we have ever come out at home this year so far. And I think that's coming back off the Trine stuff. And then, you know, resiliency. We had resiliency last week in Trine when we had that 2-goal lead. And then, you know, they tied it up and we came back and won it in overtime. And then you saw that tonight when they got 2 goals and then we answered back late in the second to push it back again. So confidence and resiliency go a long way.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, and congratulations on the win tonight. And good luck tomorrow night. We'll be right back here. The Ice Pack take on the University of Delaware Blue Hens right back in less than 24 hours. Thank you.
Go Pack.
Go Pack.